I moved to Turkey in February and I married with my husband in June. And when I moved here, I had limited knowledge of the country and of the culture. I had only visited once before moving. I had no wedding experience and had no idea about the culture surrounding weddings. My husband had only experienced very traditional weddings, and we were both quite hesitant to ask for any help. We ended up fumbling our way through the planning of our wedding without any idea about expectations or many of the customs. In the end, we organized a slightly unusual wedding. When the day of our wedding finally arrived, there were lots of surprises. When we arrived at the reception hall, the doors wouldn't open and the staff needed money to open the broken doors. When it came time to cut the cake, the knife wouldn't cut through the cake, so we needed to give the staff money in order to have the knife cut through the cake, to standing in front of a room full of friends and relatives and having them pin money and gold on us. Because of all the surprises, I quickly learned that I was just going to have to relax and really enjoy the day. But I wasn't just worried about myself. It was also my parents' introduction to the culture, and I was worried about their impressions. But of course, I didn't have to worry because there was overwhelming hospitality. There's one thing Turkish culture knows how to do, it's to celebrate. And there was dancing and singing, and everyone was made to feel welcome. If anyone was sitting alone, they were immediately swept into dance. No one was judging, everyone was just having fun and having a good time. However, within the culture, there are also different worlds within the culture. And at one point I had a colleague comment to us that we had done a great job of mixing traditions and people. And I really didn't at the time understand what she meant. We really focused not on the culture or expectations, but on making everyone feel comfortable. Now I understand in hindsight what she was saying. If I had had a wedding 1 year later, it would have been a much different wedding. I would have been much more self-conscious, it would have been much less enjoyable, and much more formal. I think we did a good job navigating because we really didn't question or focus on expectations. In the years since our wedding, I've learned that in some cases, the fewer assumptions I make about culture, the better. If I just do what comes naturally, generally, that's the right way to go.